Everyone flocks to Halong Bay, but do you know Cat Bay Island is the more hidden and quiet neighbor? You don't need a cruise to enjoy Cat Bay. All you need is a sense of adventure and the spirit to explore its raw beauty on your own. After our Halong Bay cruise, we headed to Cat Bay Island by ferry. The ride takes about 1 hour and passes through the stunning limestone coasts of Halong Bay and Lanha Bay. Our ferry left at 12 noon, but this was not the time shown in the timetable. It's best to check with the ticket seller to be sure. The ferry has 3 levels. Level 1 is for vehicles, but pedestrians get to roam freely on levels 2 and 3. We sat outside, soaking in the sea breeze and the sound of waves. Though I have to admit, I wouldn't want to be caught here if it started pouring. Cat Bay is part of the larger Halong Lanha Bay area and is the largest island in the region. The island sits within Lanha Bay, which is far quieter and cleaner compared to Halong Bay. After we did our Halong Bay cruise, we didn't want to go on another cruise. But we've heard that you can do a much cheaper cruise from Cat Bay Island and a much quieter one too. Just look at the view here. This is Lanha Bay. The views here are as good as Halong Bay, if not better. In the past, Cat Bay served as a crucial strategic lookout point during both the Vietnam War and other conflicts. But now it has changed into a tourism site known for its natural beauty. The southern part where Cat Bay town is more developed and busier, while the northern part is more undeveloped and pristine. We landed at Ya Luan Pier, where our pre-booked taxi driver was already waiting. We arranged it at the ferry counter. The 30-minute ride took us through winding forest roads. By the time we got to the hotel, we were so ready to collapse. Luckily, it was clean, spacious, and very welcoming. Next stop, Cannon Fort. We took a buggy, only to realize it dropped us off just around the corner. We found out later that to reach the entrance, you have to drive there. For now, it's a 20-minute uphill hike to the entrance. And after the entrance, it's still quite a walk to the viewpoint. Now, this place is a bit of a mystery. Google Maps says it's permanently closed and reviews were mixed. But we got lucky, the gatekeeper was there. We took the left path, which led us along the coast. Didn't see a single tourist. Just few wild goats. And pigs too. Yes, wild pigs. Honestly, we're not sure if they're aggressive. It's peaceful, but kind of deserted. Seems like everything is in ruins here. We heard the lookout point is next to a cafe. But where's the cafe? Surely we can't miss a cafe, right? This hilltop fortress was built in 1942 by the French and later was used during several wars. Eventually, we reached the restored cannons. Massive artillery, once used to fire up to 40 kilometers away. Turns out, the lookout point is hidden behind passageways and tunnels. Cannon Fort is considered the best viewpoint on Cat Bay Island, perched at 177 meters above sea level. Beyond its spectacular views, history is written all over this place. However, we only came to see the incredible viewpoint. We didn't make it to the west viewpoint. There was a sign, but the trail looked too deserted for our liking. Back in town, we found a seafood place near our hotel. Cat Ba town is also known as the Kingdom of Seafood due to its marine environment. Our impression of Cat Ba town is that it feels pretty small. You've got the coast running along one side and then mountain that just goes straight up on the other side. There's basically one main road that just follows the entire coastline. Good thing is, it's not that easy to get lost here. But for anyone planning a trip here, here's a quick update. This coastline is now changing fast due to land reclamation for a new eco-resort. Parts of this very promenade might be blocked off by the time you visit. There are 3 beaches close to town. We took a quieter route and reached Cat Ko 1, one of the 3 stunning beaches here. These beaches are quite developed, lying directly in front of various resorts. These beaches can get very crowded during peak times. A cliffside walking trail connects all 3, and you can walk all the way to the 3rd beach. The first beach is actually situated in between the 2nd and the 3rd beach. From here, we started the clifftop walk, and it just got more beautiful with every step. The cliff walk between Cat Ko beaches takes just 10 to 15 minutes, but you want to slow down and soak in the stunning views of the most peaceful sunsets ever. We've now reached the far end at Cat Ko 3. Perhaps this is the low season. There are not many people here. And returning the same way we came. Thankfully, we spotted a buggy near Flamingo Hotel. By 6 PM, we were back, tired but totally content. The next morning started with a cozy breakfast. Bowl of pho. Before heading out to explore Cat Ba National Park, getting a ride wasn't as easy. Taxis were scarce, but a nearby tourist shop saved the day by arranging a driver for us.
Here's the local market.
Visiting Cat Ba National Park, Trung Cave and Hospital Cave. The price is reasonable for a full half-day adventure. The road into Cat Ba National Park was beautiful. We're walking to the start of the trail, not very far from the entrance. We chose to hike the Ngu Lam Peak Trail. The trail is approximately 3 kilometers long and takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. At first, it looked easy with good stairs. And then the real trail begins. Steep, rocky, occasionally slippery. The trail gets a little confusing when it splits into 4 paths, but just stick to the one heading to Ngu Lam Peak or Kim Gyal Forest and you'll be fine. Along this trail, you follow the Kim Gyal Forest trail first. From the Kim Gyal Forest is 1 kilometer to Ngu Lam Peak. This is a very popular trail, and if you're lucky, you may be able to spot wildlife. But we're not so lucky. With a little determination and some brake stop, we arrived at our first viewpoint. Now on to the second viewpoint. Ngu Lam Peak at an altitude of 225 meters is the highest point on Cat Bay. You can see endless rolling hill covered with lush greenery, and just below the first viewpoint we passed. It looks so small. Wish there's more space at the summit. We all had to squeeze to give more space, and more people are coming up. This is an open area, so don't get too near to the edge. The descent was faster, about 40 minutes. But we're back to our next stop, which is only 2 kilometers away. Trung Cave is a 300-meter stretch of cool limestone, carved by water over thousands of years. We didn't spot any bats or reptiles during our visit. Can you see the turtle stone? It looks like a turtle is crawling. Turtle is considered a sacred creature in Vietnam culture, so this gives the place a mystical charm. Inside, you'll find plenty of hidden nooks and low ceilings. Be prepared to duck. You'll be stooping low in so many spots. It's beautiful, yet there's a quiet, haunting air to it. And we had a lot of fun too. Trung Cave definitely surprised us. Its ancient formations glowing mysteriously under the lights make it feel like a hidden natural wonder. We felt like clumsy contortionists crawling our way out, but we definitely enjoyed it. Another short drive brought us to a secret underground hospital built right into the mountainside by Vietnamese soldiers from 1963 to 1965 during the Vietnam War. It's a true wartime masterpiece. Imagine 17 rooms, from operating theaters to sleeping quarters, even a cinema, all complete with life-size replicas bringing history to life. There seemed to be a surprise at every corner, and a bit of suspense too. It's terrifying to imagine how this place was really like during the war. Why are there broken fingers and toes? Could this have been for real? Did someone with such horrifying injury really came in here? This truly reminds us the harsh realities of wartime. But I guess in times of war, survival is the only thing that matters. This huge chamber was used as a cinema, which probably can accommodate up to 100 of people. Well, hopefully this had helped to lift spirits in such grim surroundings. Could this be the start of a stalagmite? Look at the instrument they used. Very basic but life-saving. This must be the swimming pool. We didn't know where, but we read that there's also a hidden emergency exit if this place was invaded. This cave is truly unique. It's an incredible feat of engineering that played an important role in Vietnam's fight for independence. Back in town, we asked our driver to drop us at Yummy One restaurant, which has reasonably priced with fresh seafood menu. We ordered pho and pad thai. Honestly, we found the food average and the portion was too big for us. We rested for a while and later went up to the rooftop. From up here, you can see the main road hugging the coast. We really enjoyed watching life unfold by the bay. Cat Bay is truly beautiful, offering lots of hikes, historic caves and scenic viewpoints. The best is you are able to travel independently with more freedom and endless choices. So we ended the day by having some coffee at a cafe just outside our hotel. We tried some egg coffee and even matcha. From the town, we made our way to the pier for a boat transfer. A quick 10-minute crossing. On the other side, we hopped onto another bus that would take us all the way to Hanoi in about 2 hours. We will miss Cat Bay. We hope to return someday. Next, we're taking you to Hanoi till we bring you travel again. Bye!